Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading for September 9th through the 15th. Your overarching energy is Warrior of the Heart. This card tells me that you may be struggling with something that's hurting your heart, that you may need to move forward from something and you might be a little fearful about doing that, that there might be something that's hurting your heart. You may have a broken heart this week, which if you do, I'm so sorry. So I have these 5 dice that I rolled, and they are the Hanged Man, the 2 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. So we'll start with the Hanged Man. It looks like you're being contemplative, and I think it really does have to do with matters of the heart, a relationship. Someone hurt your feelings, you felt betrayed, you're dealing with some form of an ending maybe that you need to make, but I feel like ultimately the heartache and the pain that you're feeling, you're ready for that to come to an end. And the reason for that is because you have the 2 of Wands and then the 3 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands is taking action. It's facing your fears and moving forward, and the 3 of Wands is expansion. It's actually the Think Big, Be Big card. So I will say, Pisces, if this is about work, this reading, I feel like maybe you've had a difficult decision to make, but I think that ultimately you're going to make it to move forward. And that Knight of Swords does say that you're going to take inspired action. So just changing this up to, if this is a work-related reading, that you might be changing jobs. Maybe it's a job you've been with for a long time and that's hurting your feelings. Maybe it's been hard to make the decision to do it, but ultimately you're going to. If this is a relationship read and in fact about matters of the heart, maybe you've been really just trying to deal with and digest and figure out where you're going to go with this relationship, and you're finally realizing it's time to move forward so you can move on. I will say the 3 of Swords generally means heartache of some kind. It can mean a third-party relationship, that someone's either cheated on you, that you're cheating on someone else, that there's just someone else in the mix that's kind of making things complicated or causing heartache or problems in a relationship. In a work-related reading, this could be someone at work that's really just constantly, just sticking their nose in your business and irritating you, and you want to move forward with something and they're kind of always stopping you and getting in your way. Ultimately, I think you're going to leave that person or people behind. If you are trying to decide between 2 people, I think you're going to decide, and you're going to go with the person that ultimately makes your heart sing, that gives you energy, that helps you feel like you're going to move forward, that propels you forward. Maybe someone who gives you energy, someone who loves you in a way that you feel like you need to be loved. And you got the Hanged Man, the 3 of Wands again, and the 6 of Cups as your clarifiers. So we already went over that Hanged Man, and that 3 of Wands is, the Think Big, Be Big card. I feel like you're going to, ultimately be led into something that's going to be bigger than you even expected and better than you expected. And I think you're going to take your time in making this decision, but ultimately I think you're going to do it. I do think there's a decision coming for you. And that 6 of Cups is a very nice, nostalgic, emotional card. It can be about your childhood. It could be about your parents, your children. But ultimately there's a lot of good feelings associated with that card. So if there has been some heartache, I think that you are ultimately going to move past it and move through it, and you're going to end up feeling maybe, young again, having the energy, and you're going to have inspired motion to move forward. Maybe it's been too long since you felt this way, and that even if it's been a difficult time, you're ready to move out of it and ready to move on. And I really hope that's the case, Pisces. I really would love to hear from you. Also, for those of you who've commented or subscribed, I just wanted to say thank you. I really, truly, truly appreciate it. I enjoy doing this channel immensely. And I really do hope, Pisces, that you have a great week. Thank you for listening.